It gives me great pleasure to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2018, Alexander Nicholas Sigua Pintado.
I see you, Seth. Good evening, class of 2018. Thank you, parents, friends, faculty, and community members for coming to support us on this momentous occasion. Before I begin, I would like to extend a special thanks to those who have supported me throughout these 4 past years, including my mother, my father, my younger brother, and the Springs community at large. SPG. Class of 2018. When thinking about what to write for this speech, I considered trotting out the same cliches: how we are looking at the future leaders of tomorrow, how we have come so far, and how we're ready to embark on a journey that will have us change the world. Yet doing so would be disingenuous to how I conducted myself throughout these 4 years of high school. I am, after all, the kid that wrote an essay on being short for my college admissions essay. Instead, if I am able to leave you with one thing today, it would be to stop fearing failure. Now, let me be clear in stating, I'm not condoning that you carry a cavalier attitude towards everything for the rest of your lives. Rather, I'm condoning that you not be defined by such fear, and let it be the sole motivator in everything you do. As students, but more importantly, as kids, we are constantly given the association of failure with negativity. It perpetuates the notion that failure is bad, thus restricting our ability to learn from our mistakes and think outside the box. Look no further in current schooling system, whose emphasis on rank and attaining certain marks has the students constantly fear failure rather than strive to succeed. It is this system which has made our class, among others, infamous for cheating scandals and the like. With the constant fear of failure, students will never be able to go beyond thinking test by test, quarter by quarter, year by year. Even I have fallen victim to this fear, leading me to cram rather than learn, memorize rather than comprehend. Our current model puts numbers on a pedestal, as evident by the 5-digit number being the main reason I'm able to talk to you today. Yet there are others in this class who deserve equal, if not more, validation, such as the artists, club leaders, musicians, and the like. These are the individuals who have transcended such fear of failure and have tried to succeed in other areas that have taught them skills that will last a lifetime. It is my belief that every single member of this class is able to succeed without the constraints of our current system, as evident by the projects I witnessed towards the end of the school year. During this time, without the pressure of needing to cover certain material by a set date or take an assessment by a given time, I saw students display creativity far beyond what I would imagine or ever be able to replicate. It demonstrates that the potential for this class is immense, yet is ultimately suppressed by the systemic nature of the standards that have been set on our current educational model. As we prepare to enter into one of the biggest changes of our lives, we must not fear failure, but relish in the mistakes we make to become better. I can confidently say I am as lost as most of you, if not more. But the thought of not knowing excites me, as I'm prepared to learn mistakes to find the path I was meant to follow. We have to lose this fear if we are to succeed in the real world that so many adults have been alluding to. More than that, we have to redefine what success is. As failure, hold on a minute. More than that, we have to redefine what success is, as failure is ultimately defined by the lack of success. Although we have been taught to see success in the forms of grades and ranks, we should see success as a nuanced quantity that can be defined by multiple aspects of life. I cannot say I am successful yet, because I ultimately define my success as making a real impact on society. If I was to give you one major piece of advice, it would be to find what your definition of success is, and don't let others change it or warp it into their own. At the end of the day, the fear of failure only keeps your head above the water, but the strive to succeed vaults you into the stars. Thank you very much.